One of the key principles of quantum physics is that our thoughts determine reality. This is something that was proved beyond the shadow of a doubt in an experiment called the double slit experiment. They found that the determining factor of the behavior of energy particles at the quantum level is the awareness of the observer. In other words, whatever the observer assumed or expected to happen is what the quantum field did. Whatever the person that was looking at the particles expected the particles to do is what the particles did. Now we're talking about an experiment that was done at the subatomic scale, where one can find objects that are smaller than an atom, like neutrons, protons, and electrons. And we will need a transmission electron microscope to be able to see these particles. Now, all of these particles, they are around us. They are the quantum field. We are constantly interacting with the quantum field. Well, scientists call it the quantum field. People like me, I'm a tree hugger. I call it the universe, or the field of infinite possibilities. The quantum world is waiting for us to make a decision so that it knows how to behave, which is why quantum physicists have such a hard time explaining or defining the quantum world. In other words, we are truly the creators of our experience on this realm. So if we're looking at these smaller than an atom objects and they behave as we assume them or expect them to behave, what does this experiment imply? Well, it implies that observations in particle physics require interaction, and it also implies that reality is in the mind. Because when doing an experiment like the double slit experiment, we need a person to look at the particle and assume or expect the particle to behave a certain way for the particle to do so. This said, and now that we know that the quantum world, the universe, or the field of infinite possibilities is all around us, well, I have to tell you that our way of interacting with the quantum field is through our body, through the vibration in our body. The human energy field is interacting and influencing the quantum world around us at all times. And the energy of our beliefs and intentions are infused in our energy field because they are defined by our thoughts and by our emotions. That's why the fusion of thought, ideas, speech, feelings, emotions, and behavior is what we call the human energy field. And these are our ways of interacting with the quantum field, with the universe. Our thoughts have a vibration of their own. Our ideas have a vibration of their own. Our feelings and emotions also have a vibration of their own. And our behavior has a vibration and is leaving an imprint in the quantum field of what we want to experience. Now, for manifestations to happen and to happen fast, there needs to be coherence within the ideas, thoughts, speech, feelings, emotions, and behavior. Now, the biggest issue I see when it comes to manifestation and why people are not manifesting their dreams really fast is because there is a misalignment between thoughts, ideas, speech, emotions, and behavior. So for example, someone may have a really clear idea of what they want and they are able to visualize and they feel really good, but they will have an underlying limiting belief that is telling the quantum field otherwise. It's telling the quantum field a different story. So if you're sending into the quantum field a mixed signal, you're gonna get a mixed signal back, which is why so many people that are using manifestation techniques, they will feel really good. They will see that the manifestations are like soon to happen, and then all of a sudden everything stops, or their manifestations start to take a way longer time than the one expected. To solve this, what we need to do is that we need to fine-tune our human energy field. We need to fine-tune it vibrationally, and for that we do this. So we start by having a clear idea of the things that we want to manifest. And then we choose a technique of our liking, a technique that makes you feel happy when you use it. It could be visualization or scripting. You have to make sure that that technique is going to support your thoughts and your ideas, and it's going to help you speak properly about your manifestations and behave in such a way as to support your manifestations. And while you're using this technique, your body, listen to your body. Your body is going to tell you whether or not you have underlying limiting beliefs or conditioning that you need to work on. Also, if you feel really good about your manifestation practice, but you find yourself pushing a specific result or pushing for the manifestation to start happening soon, then I highly recommend you look at your limiting beliefs and or your conditioning. Conditioning creates limiting beliefs. Now, if things happen for you easily, amazing, and really congratulations, but that's actually not the manifestation experience of most people on earth. Most of us have some sort of conditioning that is related to our manifestations. Like, for example, for me, there are two limiting beliefs that I have been working on changing. One is that I really need to work hard for everything that I want. And the other is that these huge manifestations, they happen to other people. Those are my limiting beliefs, and I'm working on those. So I ask you to please don't be discouraged, because sometimes bringing awareness to the limiting beliefs, that is that you understand that you have the limiting beliefs and you understand how the limiting beliefs have been controlling your life up until now, is more than enough for the manifestation to happen. If not, then you might need some subconscious reprogramming. I created a video about subconscious reprogramming and how I have done it and the practices that have really worked for me. Here's the link. As I said, sometimes bringing awareness to the limiting beliefs and the conditioning is all that you need for your manifestations to happen, because that awareness is changing your vibration in your body, and that vibration is going to be telling the quantum field a different story that's going to manifest your wishes, because then you're going to be sending a message of what you expect the quantum field to do, and it will reflect it back to you. I hope this video has been clear enough about how we're actually scientifically interacting with the quantum field and our surroundings, and how we're actually manifesting our wishes. But if you have any questions, let me know in the comments below. Remember to like and subscribe, and I see you on the next video. Thanks for watching.